here we are. We are kind of back. I don't know if you watched the Michigan-Ohio State recap video yesterday. I apologize for that. Look, I'm allowed to get completely wasted at least once a season. Once a season, I'm allowed to get completely wasted and just say fuck over and over again and flip off the camera and say fuck you. You know, okay, so that's it. That was my one game a year. I've got that out of my system. We're good now. Probably only got one game left, so. So that kept the Buckeyes in the hunt, though. That was a big win over Harbaugh in Michigan. So right now, as it stands currently, still we got a few things to go. The Buckeyes could sneak in there. But unfortunately, I got them sitting right at number 5, behind Oklahoma at 4, 3 Alabama, 2 Iowa, 1 Clemson. Got Iowa ahead of Alabama just because they're undefeated. And look, that could perhaps work itself out. If they beat Michigan State, perhaps they deserve that number 2. If they lose to Michigan State, they're out and Sparty's in. But anyhow, we're jumping ahead a little bit. So right now, yeah, you got Clemson, Iowa, Alabama, Oklahoma, and the Buckeyes right there at 5. Oklahoma's done for the year. Iowa's, going to work their way in or out. Either way, that's a spot taken. Maybe somehow Florida can beat Alabama, but I don't know about all that. And, Carolina taking out Clemson is a possibility. But then that would just throw Clemson right there into the one-loss teams. I've already seen some Buckeye propaganda trying to say the one-loss teams like Alabama, Oklahoma, Ohio State, comparing their losses, saying the Buckeyes had the best loss of all of them. But I don't know. Personally, I can't do it. And I think there's going to be a complete revolution if somehow, unless there's just a bunch of fucking losses next week, like Clemson, Alabama both lose, Iowa, Michigan State, even the winner looks like horse shit. But anyhow, I don't think there's 2 Big Ten teams getting in no matter what. Just because man, I don't want the rest of the country to burn down. You got to get an SEC team in there. So Florida might after that loss yesterday, Florida might not sneak in there. So anyhow, that's enough. I guess, next week's next week. Perhaps you'll get another fucking sweet reaction video when they're about to announce the rankings, whenever the final ones do come out. So I guess the Sooners are in. Sucks that they don't have a Big 12 championship game. Buckeyes, it's hard to put them in the playoffs when they didn't win their own division. That's the tough part. They didn't even technically win their own division and go to the Big 10 championship game. People are not going to be happy if the Buckeyes get in and that happens. Well, sorry, nation. It could very well happen. At least Notre Dame's out of the picture now. They were just trying like hell to get Notre Dame in there. They might have deserved it if they won. But they didn't win. So that's it. I don't know. Still feeling the effects from getting just completely wasted like an idiot at 11 o'clock in the morning yesterday for the Buckeyes-Michigan game. But, okay, man, it happens once a year. What are you going to do? Thanks for watching. I'm FZappa20. Got the Buckeyes at 5. Hawkeyes, good luck, man. Hey, I did watch that Iowa-Nebraska game, so Iowa guy can get off my back about how I fucking never even seen him play or whatever. Look, man, that was a big win. Say what you want about Nebraska's record this year, but that fucking stadium was rocking. They were ready to go. Nebraska's defense, man, they fucking hitting every play like they were just trying to blow dudes up. Iowa did enough to win the game. A couple of costly plays. Couple bad interceptions from Nebraska. But Iowa did not make those mistakes. They capitalized, blah, blah, blah. Here we are. They're still undefeated. Former Browns assistant coach Kirk Ferentz. He'll always be a Brown to me, Iowa guy.